Hey there, and welcome to Not Your Dad's Business. I'm your host, CaiLea Martin. If you're listening to this right now, there's a very good chance that you are currently wearing about 6 different hats. You're likely the bookkeeper, the customer service rep, the head of marketing, and the primary networker, all while physically doing the actual labor that it takes to make your business money. You don't have a board of directors, you don't have a whole group of managers running things or helping you make tough decisions. It's just you. And maybe it's just you and a partner, trying to survive and thrive. I know that grind intimately because I've lived it. I've built successful businesses from the ground up, but through that journey, I've realized something important about myself. My real passion wasn't the businesses themselves. It was the building process. I absolutely love doing market research. I love analyzing human behavior, and most importantly, through my experience as a small town business owner, I realized that nobody out there is truly looking out for the small, local businesses. The industry is flooded with advice for massive corporations or tech startups with venture capital, or even those pretty decent sized small businesses that still have 10 different teams running constantly. But what about the shop run by 1 or 2 people? Or the team that is ran by at most maybe 5 people? My goal is to provide real, raw insight that I have personally used to help grow businesses, serving it to you straight so that you don't get lost in analysis paralysis. Every single week, I'm going to deliver a new episode that educates you on what I consider the 3 most important pillars of building a small local business: online presence, local presence, and automations. Now, let's just get one thing straight. I am by no means a formal professional. I have exactly 0 degrees. What I do have, though, is pure passion and past proof that what I recommend actually works, because I use these exact systems to scale my own small businesses. My advice is strictly for people who physically operate their businesses in small towns. So, let's dive into it. Today, we are talking all about Google My Business profile, how to set it up, why you desperately need one, and how to stop being invisible to the people right down the road. Because let's be real, it's completely free, which means you officially have 0 reason not to have one. Here's a hard truth about running a business in a small town. Businesses open and close all the time. Because of that reality, local consumers are inherently skeptical. If people search for your business name or your industry online and absolutely nothing pops up about you, what do they think? They assume you either don't exist or you went out of business 6 months ago. Think about how we live out here. I live in the Midwest, where there's usually at least 20-minute drive between towns. If my family is driving over to the next community and I'm searching on my phone for places to grab dinner and your restaurant doesn't fully pop up on Google, I have no idea you exist. We drive right past your door and you just lost my business. But this isn't true just for restaurants or retail shops. This is equally, if not more, true for service providers like plumbers, roofers, landscapers, and electricians. When a pipe bursts or a roof leaks, people don't flip through the phone book anymore. They pull up their phone and they type "plumber near me." And if you're not there, you don't exist. Having a claimed active Google profile immediately makes you look more legit and proves to skeptical customers that you are open and ready to serve them. And I just want to be clear here too that this also is not limited to just traditional business types. For example, if you have a poop scooping business or a micro bakery or a farm stand, any of those that are set in a specific location and serve a specific area deserve to be on Google too. You don't know how many people are searching for that near you, and you won't ever be able to get those customers unless you put it out there. It's free, it doesn't take much time, there's no reason not to be on there. Which brings me to my next tip. Even if you've already set up your profile, you need to be regularly reviewing it. The single biggest mistake I see small town business owners make is treating Google My Business like a static billboard. They set it up once in 2022 and never log in again. That set it and forget it mentality is actively killing your reach. Think of your Google profile as your digital storefront. If you had a physical building on Main Street, you wouldn't leave a broken, outdated sign hanging out front, and you wouldn't lock the front door without posting your hours, right? so don't do the digital equivalent. You need to regularly check that your website links are active and working, your phone number is correct, and your hours are accurate for holidays. Beyond data, you need to upload new photos every so often. If you have a physical location, this is absolutely huge. Take multiple photos of the outside of your building from different angles. Do not just rely on the automated street view picture that Google Maps provides, because half the time that automated car drove by on a cloudy day and didn't even get the right angle of your door. I can't tell you how many times I have personally dug through a business's photos on Google when going somewhere new just to see what their storefront or their front door looks like, just so that I don't drive right past it, or at least I know where to go so I don't look dumb walking into the wrong door, especially if you operate out of a suite that has multiple other businesses near you. Give your customers that visual confirmation so that they feel confident navigating to you. And this leads me to my last tip for today. Do not, under any circumstances, neglect your Google reviews. Now, this is a topic that can easily fall under our third pillar, automations, but the mindset shift needs to happen today. You need to develop the habit of asking for a Google review after every single transaction. If you physically operate a brick and mortar shop, make it seamless for your customers. Put up a small sign at the counter or on the tables with QR codes that link directly to your review page, so people can easily scan them with their phones while they're waiting and checking out. People who love you love to support your business, and this is an easy and free way for them to do it. When people are choosing between two businesses in a small area, they absolutely take reviews into consideration. The more reviews you have, the busier and more established you look to an outsider. And people naturally just want to spend money with businesses that have proven track records of experience. Getting digital reviews is a single best way to prove your worth to a consumer before they ever even click an ad or give you a phone call. It doesn't matter if you just started your business yesterday or if you've been running it for 20 years. You need an ongoing stream of Google reviews. I have seen a brand new business start up and absolutely dominate the competition. And one of the driving factors was the fact that they were so adamant about constantly collecting Google reviews. So make sure that you are asking for them, and also make sure that you are providing a service that is worthy of a 5-star review too. So like I always say, we aren't here for overwhelming corporate 5-year plans. We are here for real weekly bite-sized progress. You don't need a massive budget to win. You just need to execute. And here are 3 practical steps that you can take today in less than an hour to reclaim your online presence. Step 1, the foundation check. Claim your listing if you haven't already. And if you have claimed it, log into it right now. Look closely. Is your address correct? Your phone number, your website links, are they all current and actually working? Verify that your basic information is 100% accurate. This simple data check is the absolute foundation of your online local reputation. And then step 2, the authentic photo drop. Let's get one thing clear. You do not need a professional photographer or expensive equipment. In fact, consumers today actually prefer authentic, slightly messy, real-life photos over sterile, fake stock imagery. Side note, by the way, if you have stock images anywhere on your Google profile, take them off immediately. This is where you're supposed to be showing your business. And putting stock photos there just shows that you don't have enough history or enough experience to be able to post your own photos. So take 5 quick photos right now on your phone of your storefront, your workspace, your team. Take a selfie, a work in progress, anything that's related to your business, and upload them directly to your profile. Google absolutely loves fresh content, and it instantly signals to customers that you are active and open. And then the last is step 3, launch your review system. This is your ultimate competitive edge against the big corporate giants. You need a verifiable digital reputation, and so many corporations around here are not taking the time to do this. So pick 3 of your happiest, most recent customers, and then text them. Do not email them, text them, and say, "Hey, I'm trying to grow my business, and it would mean the world if you left a quick review on Google." Keep it short. You aren't asking them to write an essay, you're just asking them to share their real experience. Doing those 3 simple things will take you less than an hour, but please do not underestimate the impact that it will have on your local search ranking. If you found today's episode helpful, please take a second to hit that like button and subscribe wherever you are listening. Subscribing and leaving a review is the absolute best way to support the show, and it genuinely helps me to be able to continue providing all of this actionable content completely free. Now, if you want to find out exactly where your business stands right now, I want you to head over to my website, notyourdadsbusiness.com. I offer a completely free mini audit where you can plug in your information and see where you rank with my 3 pillars. And while you're over there, make sure that you subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Every single week, I take the exact lessons from this podcast episode and break it down into even finer step-by-step detail so that you can execute the strategy flawlessly without adding more stress to your plate. Stop being invisible to your community. Take action today, and I'll see you right here next week where we will build something even better together because this is not your dad's business.